Welcome to a new journey of understanding and wisdom on Life Lesson TV. Have you ever stopped to consider who's in control of your life? Each of us has a unique narrative, a story that encapsulates our experiences, our beliefs, and our aspirations. It's our personal worldview, shaped by countless moments and decisions. However, too often we find ourselves letting others dictate this narrative. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Societal norms, expectations, and judgments have a way of seeping into our stories, subtly influencing the way we see ourselves and the world around us. Imagine your life as a book. Each chapter represents a different phase, a different version of you. Now, who's holding the pen? Is it you or is it someone else? Are you the author or just a character molded by the perceptions and expectations of others? It's easy to let others hold the pen. After all, it's comfortable to follow the path laid out by societal norms, to meet the expectations set by those around us, to let the judgments of others shape our self-perception. But here's the thing. This is your book. You're supposed to be the author. The power of mastering your narrative lies in the ability to shape our perception of reality. It's not just about the events of our lives, but how we interpret those events. Two people can experience the same situation, but their narratives may paint entirely different pictures. That's why it's so important to take control of your own narrative, to write your own chapters, to decide what each event means to you. It's about understanding that you have the power to choose your perspective, to choose how you react to life's ups and downs. When you own your narrative, you're not just passively experiencing life, you're actively shaping it. You're not just reacting to what happens to you, you're choosing how to interpret it and how to move forward. You're not just a character in your story, you're the author. It's time to reclaim control and become the author of your own life. Imagine two people living identical lives. One sees himself as a victim, the other as a hero. Why the difference? Let's delve into the tale of two individuals, John and Frank. They're both middle-aged, working in the same job, living in the same city, and even share a similar upbringing. But here's where the similarity ends. John often finds himself feeling like a victim. He sees his job as a dead end, his boss as a tyrant, and his daily commute as a tedious chore. He views his past as a series of unfortunate events that have led him to his present state. A state he perceives as mundane and unsatisfying. John's narrative is one of struggle, of hardship, and of unfulfilled dreams. On the flip side, there's Frank. Despite having the same job and the same boss and living in the same city, Frank sees his life in a completely different light. He perceives his job as a stepping stone to greater opportunities, his boss as a mentor, pushing him to excel, and his daily commute as a chance to unwind and enjoy his favorite podcast. He looks back at his past as a journey that has shaped him into who he is today. Resilient, adaptable, and always eager to learn. Frank's narrative is one of growth, of resilience, and of potential. The circumstances of their lives are identical, but their perceptions are poles apart. The difference lies in their self-narratives. John's narrative of victimhood paints his world in shades of gray, while Frank's narrative of heroism adds vibrant colors to his canvas. The tale of two perspectives serves as a metaphor for the power of our personal narratives. Our narratives influence how we perceive our experiences, how we react to them, and ultimately how we shape our reality. They can either limit us or propel us forward, depending on the stories we choose to tell ourselves. Two identical lives, two drastically different stories. That's the power of narrative. Now, how do you shift from being a passive character to an active hero in your own narrative? Firstly, it's essential to engage in self-reflection. Spend time understanding who you are at your core. What are your values, passions, and priorities? This is your starting point, the raw material for your narrative. You must also challenge your limiting beliefs. These are the barriers that have been built up in your mind over time, often unconsciously. They are the voices that whisper, "You're not good enough," or that certain dreams are unreachable. Question these beliefs. Are they based on facts, or are they just fears? Often you'll find that they are mere illusions, and tearing them down opens up a world of possibilities. Next, setting personal goals is critical. These are the milestones on your journey, the chapters of your story. They give you direction and purpose. But remember, goals are not set in stone. They are flexible and can change as you grow and evolve. Furthermore, surround yourself with positive influences. These are the people who inspire you, who make you want to be better. They are the mentors, the cheerleaders, the friends who believe in you even when you don't. Their support and positivity can be a powerful force in shaping your narrative. And lastly, practice self-affirmation. This is the act of speaking positively about yourself, of celebrating your strengths and achievements. It might feel strange at first, but over time it can have a profound impact on your self-perception and confidence. These are just some of the steps you can take to take control of your narrative. It's not a one-time event, but a continuous process. A journey of self-discovery and growth. It may be challenging at times, but the rewards are immense. You'll gain a stronger sense of self, a clearer vision of your future, and an unwavering belief in your potential. Remember, the pen is in your hand. You have the power to rewrite your story. What happens when you start controlling your own narrative? The moment you take control of your narrative, you're no longer a passenger in your own life. You're the driver, steering the course of your journey. You can decide how to interpret events, how to respond to circumstances, and how to shape your future. One of the most potent benefits of controlling your own narrative is the boost it gives to your self-confidence. When you define your story, you're able to highlight your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and celebrate your progress. You're no longer defined by what others say about you, but by what you say about yourself. This can lead to a profound increase in self-esteem as you realize your worth and potential. Moreover, when you control your narrative, you gain a clearer sense of purpose. You understand what motivates you, what drives you, and what your core values are. This clarity gives you a compass, guiding you through life's twists and turns. It helps you make decisions that align with your values and aspirations, leading to a more fulfilled and meaningful life. Controlling your narrative can also enhance your relationships. When you understand your story, you can communicate it effectively to others. This allows them to understand you better, fostering empathy and deepening connections. It can also inspire others to take control of their narratives, creating a ripple effect of empowerment. Lastly, by controlling your narrative, you cultivate resilience. Life is filled with challenges, but when you control your narrative, you can frame these challenges as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. This mindset enables you to bounce back from adversity, learn from your experiences, and come out stronger. Taking control of your narrative isn't just about changing your story. It's about changing your life. It's about taking the reins, choosing your path, and shaping your destiny. It's about claiming your power and using it to create the life you desire and deserve. So, ask yourself, what's your narrative? How will you choose to tell your story? Are you ready to take control of your narrative? That's the question you need to ask yourself today. It's time to stop being a passenger in your own life, sitting in the back seat while others drive you along their chosen path. It's time to climb into that driver's seat, grab the steering wheel, and chart your own course. The importance of controlling your own narrative cannot be overstated. It's not merely about having the power to shape your life story, but it's also about understanding your worth, acknowledging your potential, and realizing that no one else can dictate your value or capabilities. Remember, every day is a new page in your life story. A blank canvas waiting to be filled with your experiences, your decisions, and your actions. And you're the one holding the paintbrush. You're the one with the power to fill that canvas with vibrant colors of joy, success, growth, and fulfillment, or with dull shades of regret, disappointment, and stagnation. Embrace the possibility of creating a narrative defined by resilience, by ambition, by the courage to pursue your dreams, and by the relentless spirit to overcome any obstacles that stand in your way. Your narrative isn't defined by what happens to you, but by how you respond to it, how you learn from it, and how you use it to propel yourself forward. Yes, it's a journey that requires courage. Yes, it's a path that demands resilience. But remember, you're not alone in this journey. There are countless others who are also striving to take control of their narratives, who are also trying to shape their life stories. Your experiences, your triumphs, and even your setbacks can serve as inspiration for others, and their stories can inspire you as well. There's no better time to start than now. The future isn't something that just happens to you. It's something you create. It's something you shape with your actions, your decisions, and your narrative. Your story is waiting to be written. Seize the pen and start crafting your narrative today. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep living with authenticity. Remember that life is a journey. Be sure to visit lifelesson.tv for more.